Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to ChriskaYoga. In today's video, we will be doing a hip stretch, yoga for hips. Stretching the hips is literally my favorite thing to stretch. It just helps me to feel so much better, so much lighter. It's commonly said that we hold a lot of tension and emotion in our hips, so releasing them out really might help you to feel just better overall, less stressed, less anxious. I highly recommend giving this sequence a try. It gets into all areas of the hip, so as the hip socket, the outer hip, the glute area, all of that around the pelvis. It will really help to release out tension from there and open up your hips. Before we get started, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free. I would love to have you as a subscriber and as a part of this growing community of subscribers. I post free weekly yoga videos, so you'll definitely want to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. So if you're ready, let's get started. Begin by lying on the ground, laying flat on your back. Bend your legs, and from here take your right ankle and cross it over the left thigh. Hug the legs in towards the chest, holding onto the hamstrings on the left leg. Flex both of your feet. You should be feeling a stretch in the outer edge of your right leg. Hold here and breathe. From here, release your hands from your left leg and set your left foot down onto the ground. Take the right leg and cross it on top of the left, and then hug the legs in towards the chest once again, flexing both of the feet. Hold on to your ankles with your hands, and feel a stretch here in the outer thighs of both of your legs, and hold. From here, release your hands from your ankles, uncross your right leg, and switch sides. Take the left ankle, cross it over the right thigh. Hold on to the hamstrings on the right with your hands, flexing both of your feet. Hug the legs in towards the chest, and hold here. From here, release your hands from your thigh and then cross your left leg over the right. Hug the legs in towards the chest once more, flexing both of your feet. Hold on to your ankles with your hands and hold here. From here, release your hands from both of your ankles, uncross your legs, and then hug the right leg in towards the chest and straighten the left. Keeping both of your feet flexed, start to move the right leg forward and backwards from the hip socket. So release control from the leg and just move the leg with your hands. Just start to warm up the hip muscle, warm up the hip socket, and get it a bit more mobile and ready to move. Continue to move the leg forward and backwards here smoothly, slowly, and gently. Slowly come to stillness. Take hold of the right foot, the outer edge of the right foot in your right hand, and come to half happy baby. The right knee is towards the right armpit. The bottom of the right foot is facing the ceiling. You can hold on to your left thigh to keep the hip pressed down towards the floor. Breathe into your right hip socket, softening it in, and hold here. Release your hand from your foot to set the right leg down onto the ground and switch sides, hugging the left leg in towards the chest, straightening the right out onto the floor. Flex both of your feet. And just as we did on the other side, move the left leg forward away from your shoulders and then back towards your shoulders. Releasing control from the left leg completely, using your hands to move the leg, moving it from the hip socket. And just continue to move and breathe deeply in this way. Slowly come to stillness. Take hold of the pinky toe side of your left foot in your hand. Bring the bottom of the left foot to face the ceiling and the left knee in towards the armpit. And hold here in your half happy baby on the left. Release your hand from your foot, hug the legs in towards the chest, and we'll take a full happy baby. Taking hold of the pinky toe sides of both of your feet in your hands, bring your knees in towards your armpits, the feet facing the ceiling, knees out wide. Hold here and breathe. Release your hands from your feet and hug your legs in. From here, turn the right leg out and take hold of the right foot in your left hand. Hold on to the left shin with your right hand and flex the left foot, hugging it in towards the shoulders. You should be feeling a stretch, a deep stretch in the right quad and the right hip, the front of the right hip. And hold and breathe. Breathe into any discomfort you might be feeling. It's a very deep stretch. And just remain here. Release your legs and switch sides. Turn the left leg out, take hold of the left foot with your right hand and set the left leg down onto the ground. Hug the right leg in towards the chest, holding onto the shin with your left hand, flexing the right foot. You should be feeling a stretch in the front of your left hip and your left quad, holding here and breathing deeply. Release your legs and hug the legs in towards the chest once more. From here, roll to the right side of your body to make your way up to your hands and your knees. From your hands and knees, step the right foot forward in between your hands, bringing your right knee directly above the right ankle, toes pointed forward. The left knee and the top of the left foot is on the floor behind you. Softening the right hip socket in, breathing deeply, looking down towards the ground, and remain here in your low lunge. To get a bit deeper into this stretch, bring your hands to the center line underneath your body. Walk your right foot out to the side a bit further, and you can stay up on your hands or come down onto your forearms, pressing the pelvis down towards the floor, feeling a deep stretch in the front of your left hip and softening the right hip socket even deeper, and hold here. From here, come up onto your hands if you weren't there already. Take the right foot and cross it over to the left hand, and then drop the outer edge of the right leg onto the floor. Coming into pigeon pose, walk your torso over that right leg towards the ground, and you can stretch your arms out in front of you and place your head on the floor, or as I'm doing here, bring your head to your hands in your forward fold. If this is too intense of a stretch for you and you need some support under your hips, please feel free to use a blanket or thick towel underneath your hips in this pose. And wherever you are here, hold and breathe. From here, slowly make your way up out of your forward fold, press into the ground with your hands and your left foot, and switch sides. Step the left leg forward in between your hands, bringing the knee right above the ankle. The right knee is down on the floor behind you. Hold here in your low lunge. To come a bit deeper into this stretch, walk the left foot out to the left, bring the hands underneath the body. You can stay up on your hands or come down onto your forearms as I'm doing here, sending the hips down towards the ground, feeling a stretch in the whole front of your right hip and quad, softening the left hip socket even deeper, and hold here. Come up onto your hands if you aren't there already. Take the left leg, walk the foot over to the right, and set the outer edge of the leg down onto the floor. Bring the torso up for an inhale, and on your exhale, walk your torso over into a forward fold, either bringing your head to your hands as I'm doing here, or stretching your arms out in front of you and resting your head on the ground. Wherever you are here in your pigeon pose on the left, breathe deeply and remain here. Bring yourself up out of your forward fold and then come to a seated position on the ground. We're coming to bound angle pose, bringing the feet to meet each other at the center line of your body and your knees wide out to the side. On an inhale, sit up tall, and on an exhale, come to a forward fold. Bring your elbows to your knees, and in your forward fold, gently press the knees down towards the floor, looking down towards your feet. If this is too intense of a hip stretch for you at this time, you can just remain in the forward fold. Hold here and breathe. Come up out of your forward fold here and straighten both of your legs. Take the right leg and cross it over the left. You can keep the left leg straight, or as I'm doing here, bend it in, bring the foot towards the hip. From here, wrap your left arm around your right leg and bring your right arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist around to the right, keeping both of your sits bones even on the floor as you twist. With each inhale, lengthen the spine even further, and with each exhale, deepen the twist a little bit more. And hold here.
Slowly unwind from your twist, uncross your legs and switch sides, straightening the legs. Bend the left and cross it over the right. Keep the right leg straight or bend it in as I've done here. Wrap your right arm around your left leg and bring your left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. As you did on the other side, keep both of your sits bones even on the floor and remain here as you breathe deeply. Slowly unwind from your twist, uncross your legs, and come to lying flat on your back. We'll take another bound ankle pose, except this time we're lying on the back. So bring the feet to meet each other and the knees out to the side. You can rest your hands on the ground next to your body, or as I'm doing here, on your abdominals. If you need some support underneath your knees, you can pause the video and go grab some yoga blocks or blankets or pillows that might help you here. Once you're settled, close your eyes and begin to deepen your breathing, focusing all your attention and awareness on your inhales and your exhales. If another thought comes into your mind at this time, once you notice that it's there, gently set it off to the side and come back to focusing on the breath. And remain here. Bring some slight motion back into your body, gently moving your limbs and bringing your legs in towards each other. When you're ready, roll onto the right side, rest there with your knees bent and your arm underneath your head. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated, cross-legged position. Crossing your shins, flexing your feet, bring your hands to your legs. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this hip stretch. If you liked this video, hit that like button, the thumbs up down below. It will really help the channel to grow, help more people to see these videos. Also, leave me a comment below this video letting me know what is your favorite hip stretch. Is it something that I did in the video? Is it something that I didn't do that I missed out on? I would love to know. I always love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for free weekly yoga classes. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also, visit my website, ChriskaYoga.com, for tons and tons more yoga resources. You don't want to miss out, so definitely visit ChriskaYoga.com. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for yoga motivation, inspiration, behind the scenes of this channel, so much more, updates on the Insta story. Definitely head over to Instagram, follow me over there. All of the links to everything that I mentioned and more are listed in the description box below this video. Thank you so much. See you next time.